If you're in the market for an aerial photography drone, there are a ton of options out there. Recently, GoPro just released their first drone called the Karma, and a week later, DJI came back with their own competitive offering called the Mavic Pro. Both of these drones are in a new class of folding aerial photography drones. At about the same price range, how do you know which one to buy? There's a lot of similarities, but at the same time, they're very different. Let me try to break it down for you. Let's start with the newest announcement, the DJI Mavic Pro. It comes in 3 different configurations. You can buy just the drone itself for $750. You can buy the drone plus the controller for $1,000. Or there's a package where it includes a couple of batteries and a carrying case for a few $100s more. For the sake of this comparison, I think the most popular one is going to be the $1,000 package, drone plus controller. For $999, you're basically getting a Phantom 4 in a very compact size. It fits into about the size of a milk carton or a 32-ounce bottle of water. It's the smallest drone in its class. In fact, it can almost fit into a pocket. You could probably fit into a big pocket of a large winter jacket. It doesn't have a built-in FPV screen, but you use your smartphone mounted below the small controller, which is about the size of a video game console gamepad. However, you don't need to have a smartphone for it to fly. You can just use the gamepad, which has a dedicated LCD screen for telemetry. You just won't get the FPV view of the camera. DJI has the most advanced technology between the two companies. They've been making drones for years, and they are generations ahead of their competitor. And what is surprising with the Mavic Pro is that their price point is lower than that of the GoPro Karma. If you want the best aerial platform, DJI Mavic Pro is the way to go. However, it doesn't have any way for you to shoot handheld stabilized footage. To do that, you have to purchase a separate handheld gimbal. It does, however, have multiple follow me modes, which is a huge feature that people are looking for. You have the standard follow me where you have to carry the controller, and it also has additional follow me modes using their active track technology that can do things like trace, which is follow you around in different angles as you walk along. And it has profile, which is a follow me mode where the camera flies alongside of you and captures you walking from the side. And of course it has the traditional active track. Rather than having to follow you using a GPS coordinate, they're using software to recognize objects on the screen like animals, people, vehicles, and follow them autonomously without the use of a GPS. Of course it can still follow you using the GPS signals sent to the drone from your phone. The DJI Mavic Pro has technology that's not found anywhere in the market, especially for the price. Their new OcuSync technology allows for 1080p video transmission along with your control signals up to 7 kilometers or 4.2 miles. And it also has gesture mode, which means you can put the controller down, signal the camera in the sky, and have it follow you, take pictures, or take videos. And if you didn't want to use the controller and you just wanted to send the drone up in the sky for a quick selfie, you can actually control the drone with just your phone and not the controller at all. Of course, you want to get the 7-kilometer range. You're going to get about 80 meters or about 300 feet, about the same range you get with your phone's Wi-Fi. How does that compare to the Karma? Well, the GoPro Karma is $1,100. You can actually buy the Karma without a GoPro camera for $799, and that's if you already have a GoPro 4. But to compare it with the Mavic Pro, I'm going to compare it with the $1,100 package, which comes with a Karma drone, a GoPro Hero 5, and the Karma grip along with the backpack. At $1,100, this was the hottest drone in the market a week before DJI's announcement. Once the Mavic Pro was announced, their technology already seemed outdated. The Karma does have a built-in FPV screen in the controller. It includes a slim profile backpack as a carrying case that fits everything inside. And it also includes a GoPro Hero 5 Black, which is a $400 camera standalone. The Karma grip, which you can insert the stabilizer into with the GoPro, gives you a handheld platform that the Mavic Pro doesn't offer. But to get a GoPro Hero 5 for $400 and a separate Karma grip with a stabilizer, that's $700 just by itself. So really you're getting the whole package for $400 more, which seems like a really good deal. It allows you to shoot not just stable aerial photography, but also stable handheld photography. The Karma does not have a follow me mode, which was a disappointment for a lot of people looking forward to its announcement. But it does have 4 auto shot paths, which are 4 automatic modes for people to get cinematic shots. That is droney, reveal, orbit, and cable cam. Unlike the Mavic Pro, the Karma doesn't have any optical sensors. The Mavic Pro optical sensors has optical avoidance, so it won't crash into any objects in front of it as it's flying. And it can also detect the distance between the bottom of the drone and the ground and automatically adjust its height, even to fly indoors. The Karma, on the other hand, only has a barometer and GPS to detect height. Without having GPS signal, it will be very difficult for the Karma to fly indoors. The flight technology in Karma is about 2 generations behind that of DJI's. These are features that DJI had in their Phantom 2 model 2 generations ago. The GoPro Karma connects to the GoPro Hero 4 or the Hero 5 using a cable. It looks as though you're not able to control the camera, change modes, start, stop, or take pictures while you're in flight. Without features like gesture mode or being able to control it with your smartphone, it's not an ideal platform for somebody who wants to shoot videos of themselves. Maybe one of the biggest downsides is its range. There are no external antennas on the controller, and it only has a range of 1 kilometer or 0.6 miles. So who is the Karma made for? Even though the DJI Mavic Pro, for my opinion, is light years ahead in technology, I think there's still a market for the GoPro Karma. The GoPro Karma is for current GoPro users who are well entrenched into the GoPro ecosystem. The GoPro Hero 5 is the best action camera out there. And if you want to buy a GoPro Hero 5, you're not that far away price-wise from getting a Karma, especially if you want the Karma grip for stabilized handheld footage. And if you want a waterproof camera, the GoPro is also the way to go. Even though the Karma drone is not waterproof, but the GoPro Hero 5 is waterproof without a housing. You might also choose the Karma over the Mavic Pro if you like the GoPro views. GoPro is famous for their signature wide-angle views like Super View, wide, medium, and narrow. And with the new GoPro 5, they're announcing a new linear FOV. What linear FOV does is it takes the image that the GoPro captures optically and uses software to interpolate to make the horizons and the lines straight. At 133 degrees wide field of view, the DJI Mavic Pro doesn't come near that. So what about the Mavic Pro? Who is that for? The Mavic Pro does look a little bit on the fragile side, but time will tell if it'll hold up to regular outdoor use. Between the Mavic Pro and the other drones that are out there, it has a lot of moving parts and a lot of miniaturized technology. And it's because of that it's got such a small footprint. Even compared to the best-selling drone, the Phantom 4, the Mavic Pro is the best aerial photography platform at this price point, period. It has the best tracking modes with their active track technology. It is the most compact in size that fits into a jacket pocket. And for somebody who wants to get great shots while they're alone, this is the best option out there with their new gesture mode and follow me technologies. And maybe the most amazing thing that they've done is with this new OcuSync technology, you're able to fly 4.2 miles away. Of course, I wouldn't recommend flying that far. You should always fly within line of sight. But the idea that with such a small drone and such a small transmitter, it could fly 7 kilometers away, it is mind-boggling. And since the Mavic Pro doesn't have any way of shooting handheld stabilized videography, there are some options. DJI recently announced the Osmo Mobile, and it's a gimbal platform for your smartphone. Since you're already using a smartphone for your FPV monitor, spending another $300 to buy an Osmo Mobile will also give you the same ability that the GoPro Grip offers. But that still doesn't give you the waterproof capability of a GoPro Hero 5. For casual users, if you wanted some waterproof ability, a good option might be getting something like the iPhone 7, which is waterproof up to a few feet without a case. A new iPhone 7, an Osmo Mobile, that's going to cost you probably an extra $1,000. So if you're on a budget, that's probably not the way to go if you want both an aerial photography platform and a handheld platform. So in summary, DJI with their new announcement is still the leader in the market of aerial photography. With the release of the Mavic Pro and everything that it comes with it, they are now effectively 2.5 generations ahead. However, GoPro is still the leader in action cameras. The GoPro Hero 5 is the best action camera in the market today. But if you're in the market for an aerial photography platform, it will be hard justifying the GoPro Karma. You are effectively buying a 2.5 generation old technology just to be able to use the GoPro. For GoPro to catch up to DJI, they're going to have to iterate their technology a lot faster, which is going to be a difficult thing to do because DJI is iterating their technology at a lightning pace. Just a week before, GoPro had the hottest, most anticipated drone in the market. And a week later, the world has completely changed. The Karma doesn't even start shipping until October 23rd, and the DJI Mavic Pro will ship a week before that, if not earlier. If GoPro wants to compete in the drone market, they've got to fight for their lives. Hey, I hope you guys found this video useful. Do you want to see a comparison between the Mavic Pro and the Phantom 4? Let me know in the comments. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.